Hi everyone, it's Dr. Connie here. So we've all heard of alkaline as it's referenced as a health benefit. From alkalizing water and foods to the concept of alkalinity. While most not in agreement, it's a difficult concept to understand. So why pH is important for our health? So pH stands for potential of hydrogen. It's a measure of acidity or alkalinity of our body's fluids and tissues. So pH is measured on a scale from 0 to 14. pH of 7 is considered perfectly neutral, and pH of less than 7 is considered acidic, and lower pH usually equals more acidic. And pH of more than 7 is considered alkaline, and higher pH equates to more alkaline. So our pH fluctuates throughout the day and can range from 6 to 7.5. But optimal pH value is between 7.3 to 7.45 or 7.45. So what affects the pH in our body? So our kidneys maintain our electrolyte levels, including calcium, magnesium, potassium, and sodium levels. But when we consume acidic foods, such electrolytes are used to balance our acidity. So when we become too acidic, we use resources from our bones, our cells, organs, and tissues to try to neutralize the acidity. But the problem is that most of us over time become nutrient deficient, and we don't have enough nutrient reserve in our bodies to pull from, which results in our body maintaining an acidic environment. So the alkaline method is for optimal pH, and that incorporates three important pillars. Number one is gut health. This acidic environment is then perpetuated by our gut permeability, which is also termed leaky gut, inviting more toxins and pathogens in our body. And since they thrive in an acidic environment, they become stronger within our bodies while our own cells struggle. It's true that we have many acidifying toxins and pathogens in the environments around us, but the biggest contributing factor to our pH is our diet. We need an ample amount of vitamins and minerals to buffer the acidity in our body. So fruits and vegetables contain lots of vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients to help us not only to shift our pH levels to more alkaline, but also support our detox pathways to get rid of accumulated toxins and pathogens. So the ultimate aim is to remove toxins, pathogens, and stressors that are acidic to our body. We want to also replace supportive enzymes for proper digestion and replenish nutrients, pre- and probiotics, and fiber. And ultimately, we want to restore by supporting our overall lifestyle choices, healthy diet, and sleep habits, exercise, and stress management. Number two, second pillar is physical health. We talked a lot about dietary effects on our pH, but our musculoskeletal and respiratory systems also play a big role. If we don't have enough oxygenated blood in our bodies, then we become highly acidic. We lack oxygen in our muscles, brain, and lungs because we're sedentary. We also know that stagnation in the body causes acids to form near and around the joints, causing degeneration and also inflammation. So our aim is to improve posture because our posture can change our brain chemistry in such ways to shift the body from acidic to alkaline. Second is to achieve proper alignment. When all our joints and bones are in optimal alignment, we have an easier time moving. And when we can move easier, we become much more efficient and require less energy, which shifts also our body from acidic to alkaline. Number three is to create better muscle memory. We all have dysfunctional habits, especially when it comes to our body. We all sit hunched over, cross our legs, or sink into our bones rather than actively using our muscles to stand and move against gravity. And when we begin to create efficient muscle memory, our healthy movement patterns become a habit. A good habit to keep us functioning at our best and shifting us from the acidic state to an alkaline state. The third pillar is our brain health. So all of us are wired but tired. It's a strange dichotomy, and it's becoming a huge problem. We're overstimulated and overwhelmed, but we're also becoming addicted to this constant stimulation as well. And as a result, we've become highly functioning zombies. We live in our heads and fail to extend attention into our bodies. So aim is to tune into our bodies and be present. Bring awareness to our body and pay attention to the daily miracles happening all around you, from the sunrise in the morning to the sunset in the afternoon, smelling the flowers and beginning to cultivate gratitude for all things in your life. Second is to learn to breathe. When we take mindful, slow breaths in and out, we're taking the opportunity to allow our stress signals to subside and our calm signals to create Zen in ourselves. And this shift from stress to Zen creates a biochemical transaction to shift our body from acidic to alkaline. So deliberate breathing and learning ways to lower your blood pressure and heart rate are all good ways to have an impact on your alkalinity. So what causes acidity? Well, gut health for one. Processed foods in general contain tons of sodium chloride, which can constrict blood vessels, resulting in acidity. And eating too much animal proteins can cause sulfuric acid to build up in the blood, which in turn creates acidity. And most grains, whole grains or not, tend to cause acidity in our bodies. Consuming too much dairy products can cause osteoporosis. And this is because when our blood becomes too acidic, it draws the calcium from our bones to buffer the pH level to keep it from getting dangerously acidic. Our problem isn't so much the acidic foods, it's that we don't consume enough alkalizing foods like fruits and vegetables. So it's all about balance, you guys. It's like if you like protein, dairy, and grains, then make sure to add plenty of vegetables to offset and buffer the acidity from those foods. So physical health, remember, lack of movement causes acidity in the body. We don't have to sweat bullets in the gym for hours to get the benefit. All we have to do is to master the fundamentals for core stabilization, posture, and alignment. And stress can cause acidity. Toxic relationships, stress at your job, life transitions like divorce and moving, etc., and just about everything in life. Life is stressful, but try to be present and live in the evolution of going from chaos to order, distress to bliss, ultimately learning to dance with the uncertainties of life and reconciling. This is what will shift your body from acidic to alkaline. It's all about balance. Key is in knowing you're a miraculous being, and we can shift our state with simple things that we can do every single day. If you like what we shared, please visit us at alkalinewellness.com, where we share how to get started. Thank you so much for tuning in. We encourage you to like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and our podcast at conniejian.com/podcast. We also love hearing from you, so please forward any questions. I'll see you next week.